Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Curry. And there's the whistle. Foul hard, and the shot will go long. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Big Smooth, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Big Smooth got his first points in this one. To the inside, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Estrada. Buries the 7-footer.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now the pass to Ryan. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that Jefferson will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Little general the pass to Estrada. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Bottoms. Pass to Big Smooth. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Big Smooth. Here's Big Smooth. And he goes in for the jump.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, and you're right.
And I tell you what, he's got a few more of those. This lead will start shrinking even further.
There's Bottoms. No problem knocking that one down. 6 points for Big Smooth.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Out to the right wing. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Hood. It's tipped. Here's Ryan. And no good. And a chance to take the lead.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Estrada. The offensive rebound. Big Dog the pass to Estrada. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Hood. 10 points for him. The feed now to Curry. Pass to Little General. He kicks it to Hood. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's Estrada. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a high scoring for... It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Hood out there with the chosen one, and then it's Little General, then there's Goodson, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Estrada and the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Hood. He's got 10. And the pass to Little General. Right wing, Curry, wide open, hits the jumper in space. The Lakers trail. Here's Big Smooth, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Big Smooth. He has 8 points and a block.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hood. Here's Little General. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Big Smooth the pass to Big Smooth. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Big Smooth got 13 points.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. Come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's Hood. 10 points for him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Big Smooth. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pulls up. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's the chosen one. 14 feet away. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Pass to Ryan. No good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Hood kicks to Curry. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The dish to Hood. Pocket 6. Inside. Veraminko. And it's blocked. Here's Goodson. Hands it from downtown. Bottoms got his second bucket of the night.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Curry. Right wing. Here's Estrada. Off target from the wing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
That's good. Bottoms got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Passes it to Big Smooth. 11 feet away. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hood. He's got 15. There's the pass to Little Jennings. And here they come. Ahead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Bottoms. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's Hood. Here's the screen. Pass to Little Jennings. There's Big Dog. Intercepted.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock and your situation. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. Lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Pass to Bottoms. Down low. The pass to Big Smooth. Here's Big Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goodson. Minnesota with the rebound. Big Dog's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Beyond the arc. Lots of room. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Estrada. And a pretty tight.
Yes, Kevin, here was.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed. Looking at the Lakers, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Big Smooth out there with the Cobra. And there's Bottoms, and it's Big Smooth, and it's the Monster in at the 5 down low. And that one's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Little Jennings. Pass to Bottoms. Shot from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Passes it to Little Jennings. Kicks to Hood. Inside. Stolen. Here's Goodson. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
You guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Estrada. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's Bottoms. He's got 13. Here's Big Smooth. And again. defense at that. Big Smooth got 21.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he gets it to go. And that's 20 points for Dimes.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makers.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
The pass to Little Jimmy. And again, it's Minnesota.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Ryan. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Little Jimmy. There's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Here's Big Smooth. He's got 21.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play here. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Passes to Ryan. Lets it go from the wing, but they'll get another chance. Bottoms the pass to Ryan. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Big Smooth. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Lakers lead by 2. The Timberwolves have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Hood can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Ryan. Here's Bottoms. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Big Smooth the pass to Big Smooth. The tie for the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Four on the shot clock. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's the Cobra. 9 points in the game so far. Off on the layup.
Well, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Count the bucket. The chosen ones got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in.
That is good. And that's now 25 points for Big Smooth.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams put... And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Big Dog. Hood out there, the chosen one. Then it's Curry. And it's Little General in at the 2 spot. They get it back. Hood, the pass to Little General. Here's the chosen one. To the left side wing. Here's Little General. Rocket 6. And Curry, here we go. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Curry. Here's the Cobra. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Little General. To the wing on the left. All alone. And good. He nails it. Little General's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring. But they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's the Cobra. Pass to Big Smooth. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. The chosen one passes to Little General. Can't get it to fall.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Hood. Money from the wing. Hood's got 22 points.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Here's Ryan. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Curry outside. Good.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's Goodson. And they cut. Right back with their own three-pointer. Bottom's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Shot from the wing, and again it's Minnesota.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
The 11-footer, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the chart.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes and conducting the orchestra.
You know what? He tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quickly.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those. A good night for the chosen one. He's got 16 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Over to the left wing. And it's wide right. Pitch off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 4.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Mr. Hood. The three connects. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Here's Goodson, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Goodson. Money!
That one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
The layup missed.
Well, that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy battle.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
If it opens up to them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating.